What's up everyone, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to track 12 on Only Built for Claddagh Ringz by Beano, Donkobz and Venom. Brilliant album so far. We're coming to an end now. We have 2 tracks left. Track 12, Killing Spree. Let's jump into it. Yeah. So I remember saying on at the end of the last video that as far as I remember, this was my favourite track from the first time I listened through to the album. I remember it now. Yeah, here we go. This beat is just unreal.
Always squinting, trying to see just what the signs are mean. Me and Carbs doing wax till I line the pin. Every night waking, sweating from a random dream.
The lads on the antipsychotics, what?
Boy, they talking shit, man. Everybody, they be fine to bin. I'm white Nazi, I'm a lawyer, a bloke. Me rap career spread around the fucking shit is a joke. Get paid tours, then start a cycle of coke. And then I'm sweating Sunday morning, and I'll cry when I'm broke. Flaking the botanical garden, city cruising around, banging some mechanical spot. And see me running in a church, and I'm attacking the past. It's got them all.
So one thing Beano's been doing on this album is mentioning places, and I really like that. And he uses that as the rhyme scheme for a few bars, like Botanical Gardens is his rhyme scheme on that. I'm trying to think of one from a few tracks ago. Where was it? I can't remember where it was. He was saying from shows in Australia in a Skoda Octavia, but he brought that on for a few bars, like, you know. So I like the way he's kind of bringing up places maybe in Dublin or somewhere around the world, and using that as the main rhyme scheme.
Garden city cruising around, banging some mechanical spot. And see me running in a church, and I'm attacking the past. It's got a Molotov chucked, I'm a fan of the yards. And when I die, drop me fucking body into bed. See the fella with the parrot, give a brolly if it's wet. And there's a body in the lobby, and it's poly boy is mixed. When you fuck like us, these the hobbies that you get. Sipping straight whiskey on ice all night, talk shit.
So just being fucked up, he's a fan of arson, he's doing all sorts of mad shit, and he's saying that's what happens when you're as fucked up as us. So yeah, let's jump into Donkobz verse.
Sipping straight whiskey on ice all night, talk shit to the boys till I'm poison and white, not right, lost sight.
I've said this a few times on the album, but every time Donkobz comes in, I said it on the last track, he just comes in like someone owes him money. Like, he just comes in like he's going after you. Just unreal.
In me eyes till it's bright, whiskey on ice all night, talk shit to the boys till I'm poison and white, not right, lost sight. In me eyes till it's bright, now lights on, jocks off wide, and I'm on swipe right. Tinder browsing, kick the 1,006, I found the boy down the foot.
Tinder browsing, okay.
With me boss getting kicked around the site. I'm different than the likes of all these bitches spouting shit about their life. It's annoying and I'm dying to inside. Murder, violently purging. Likes of all these bitches boss getting kicked around the site. I'm different than the likes of all these bitches spouting shit about their life. It's annoying and I'm dying to inside. Murder, violently purging. Never staying solid on my diamond in the door shit. Climbing up the horde shit. Rhyming like an alien. I'm lighting up the stadium from basically just coursing. Looking, but he ain't shit.
So I think that's the second time he's used the word stadia, and I called that out in the last one, that's the correct use of the word stadia. Instead of saying stadium, stadiums isn't the right word. So if it's the plural, it's actually stadia. So fair play. I think that's the second time he's used that word on the album. Just on some nerdy shit like that. I like hearing that.
Rhyming like an alien, I'm lighting up the stadium from basically just coursing. Looking, but he ain't shallow surface, the bullshit on purpose. Worst case scenario, I'm barred from all the churches. Drinking at the pub shit, tipsy trying to purchase a bird. Some liqueur, so she turns on the good shit. But they never do, I'm freezing up the revenue. We need the paper beat, the heat increasing, so we let it stew.
Oh, I like the beat change there. Let's just go back and hear that beat change again.
Scenario, I'm barred from all the churches. Drinking at the pub shit, tipsy trying to purchase a bird.
Whatever the strings are in that beat, he just removed all the strings there for when Beano comes back in, and it's just the bare bones of the beat.
Some liqueur, so she turns on the good shit. But they never do, I'm freezing up the revenue. We need the paper beat, the heat increasing, so we let it stew. Never knew much few.
That's something Beano does really well, where he goes like, I can't remember exactly what he said there, but like, need to beat the heat, you know, like the way he he's rhyming one syllable, but it's every single word rhymes in a row, like, you know. Beano's really good at that.
You blunts and a keg of brew, wreck a messy room, check the fumes of a smelly dude. Fires in the fire must be coming there with seal oil, and I'm seeing on meanwhile.
This is what they do best. They're doing best when they're going back and forth like this. We had it on, I think it was it War Room board meeting, where they're going back and forth for the whole track. Let me actually just go back and stick that on for a second. We'll get back to this track now in a second. I just want to see if that's the right track.
The last time, mad slide fucks right pox of a pastime. Why try to stop all your dog shit to pass the time? Had to rhyme, so I got a stack of beats. Hammer time, clandestine meetings up in pirates where the plans align. Blasting through the roadworks at Fairview Park. I got that.
Okay, War Room board meeting, that was the one. Right, let's go back into Killing Spree.
Meanwhile, up in freestyle, I keep rhyming. The pause in the fire must be coming there with seal oil, and I'm seeing on. Meanwhile, up in freestyle, I keep rhyming. The pen keeps driving. My head needs violence to lie up the island.
And as well, that's not an easy thing to do. Where when you're coming off someone and you keep their rhyme scheme, it's very easy to switch the rhyme scheme completely and just come up with your own rhyme scheme. But to feed off that person's rhyme scheme and the rhymes they're using and to continue that on, that's not too easy to do.
Fucking heating like a furnace, fucking set degrees and chicken fillet rolls at 250 even with extra cheese. Check the speed, setting the levels, the shovel.
Again, that's just one of these bars that Beano's been doing and Donkobz have been doing for this whole album. Like, just talking random shit about chicken fillet roll being 250 with extra cheese. Yeah, just love shit like that.
Taking these, fuck your spelling me, go wait to see and cause a heavy sin. Cobs like you wouldn't have a land of a scar. I'm heavily poor, but I send it you whatever it's for. Sam brother, see I need it just to master the mix. You lying cunt, that's for a gaggle on a bike for the chicks.
Okay. Again, just kind of playful banter with the two lads at the end. Beano asking them for a score for 10 minutes for music, mixing and mastering it, but he's actually getting it for a bag for the board and a few drinks. But yeah, really good stuff. Those strings or whatever they are unbelievable. That's some sample.
The man behind the wheel here is stone cold sober, and he's a highly skilled driver. Along with 8 others, most of them ordinary drivers like you and me, he's agreed to take part in a controlled drinking and driving experiment on a course designed.
I like all these little intros they have. Sound pretty cool. And they match what the song is talking about as well.
Designed and laid out by engineers of the traffic section of Dublin County Council.
Right, we have one track left. That was Killing Spree. Really liked that. I think that's my favourite beat off the album. I've said that a few times going through it, but I think that's definitely my favourite beat off the album. It's definitely one of my favourite songs off the album. The way they went back and forth on that was really nice. Both of the lads going really hard in there. Looking forward to getting on the Sweet Chin music. I've been hearing clips of this song all over social media for the last few weeks. I've only heard the song fully, I think, once myself, but I actually forget most of it. So yeah, looking forward to hearing it. Beano, Donkobz, No Venom, Duke Dimes and Concan. So yeah, looking forward to that. But for now, we'll leave you at that. Thanks for watching and catch us later.